California, a state emergency now declared for 41 out of 58 counties because of the drought. And one of those counties here affecting us along the Central Coast in San Benito County. And our reporter Jonathan Saravia talked to farmers earlier today about what this state of emergency declaration means at a local level for us.
Veronica, a farmer, tells me that this year could be the most difficult for farmers in California due to the drought.
You know, we need good water and we need plenty of water.
San Benito County has two sources of water, groundwater and surface water, imported from the Central Valley Project of the United States Bureau of Reclamation. According to San Benito County Water District Manager Jeff Catania, the county needs 20,000 acres of surface water to keep the county's basin balanced. However, he says he was informed that this year, not a drop of water will be received from that source, which means they will have to rely on groundwater.
Instead of having a full groundwater basin like we do now, because we've been working really hard to keep it balanced and keep it full, it would start to get depleted. And we would get to a point where we would have to have pumping restrictions on the amount of water that the farmers could pump, so it would be exacerbated even more.
Richard Bianchi, a farm manager in one of the Sabre Farm ranches in Hollister, says there is a maximum amount of groundwater that could be used. And he says the quality of groundwater in certain areas is not optimal for vegetables because of minerals or salts.
Then you're going to have to look to other areas. You're going to have to change what you're growing. Maybe you're not going to be able to grow a lettuce or something that cannot handle a certain type of water. You're going to have to pivot, or depending on the situation and time of year, you may just not farm it because you just do not have the water for it.
Manuel Santillan, the supervisor of one of the Sabre Farms ranches in Hollister, says this will not only impact farm workers but also consumers. Santillan also tells me that he is concerned that he may be affected as both a worker and a consumer. He fears that the drought could cause a decrease in his salary, which will affect his family even more if food prices rise.
And if we don't produce anything, the product won't be available, or prices will rise due to the shortage. There's a shortage because we can't produce here. There will be limited work here, and we will see limited product. The country will suffer.
Veronica, these farmers say that the impact is not being seen at this moment, but it will be seen in a couple of months, and the scale of the impact is still unknown. Reporting from Hollister, Jonathan Saravia, KION News, Channel 546.